Mr. President, over the years, with the establishment of ICPC, EFCC, the police, the custom, and other 18 agencies listed, it has been almost problematic, almost impossible to be able to identify proceeds of crimes in respect of properties, in respect of monies, in respect of recoveries. There is no joint effort by these agencies in bringing about there is no clear joint effort by these agencies in bringing about to the attention of the general public of these identifiable proceeds that have been given, that have been collected from financial crimes. We don't know as yet, even with the position of the Constitution in Section 88, which empowers the National Assembly to be able to identify these proceeds. We have not, in the course of time, in the last 15 years, Mr. President, have been able to do a very diligent job on this. Nobody knows how many properties recovered, from where, by who, and how much is auctioned. All we work up here is that property A, B, C, D have been recovered by either ICPC, by EFCC, by the police, by the custom, and we don't even know where the process goes. Severally, in the course of this assignment, of a legislative assignment, we had cause, Mr. President, to raise observation and objections and the way and manner process of crime is being dispersed in this country. All that you do here is that when a particular property is auctioned, when the particular money is recovered, that it has been transmitted to the national account.
Thank you very much. Your time is up because we are...
Mr. President, this is laudable. This is commendable. And the chair should be able to commend Idiot for bringing this bill because it's the heart of the matter. I so submit.
Thank you. We now hear the floor to the Chief.
Very much, Mr. President, distinguished senators. My name is Mohamed Tahir Monguno. I represent Borno North Senatorial District. Mr. President, this bill is very, very noble. Noble in the sense that it's very, very unique. What it seeks to achieve is to separate all the anti-graft agencies from being the investigators, the prosecutors, and also being in custody of the proceeds of crime. That system is very, very messy. So what this bill seeks to do is to separate the management of the proceeds of crime from the 18 other agencies that are responsible for this, so that a single agency will be responsible for that. And it will go a long way in bringing transparency in the operation of the system. And she has also alluded to the fact that it is already applicable in other jurisdictions, in other climes, like the United Kingdom, the United States of America, and what have you. So what this bill seeks to do is to also bring our own system in tandem with international best practice. I therefore second the second reading of this bill.
Thank you very much, Senator Sanimus. I have 2 minutes.
Isa Jibrin, representing the very good people of Kogi East. Mr. President, I rise to wholeheartedly support this bill, ably moved by Senator Adibule. This bill is apt. Okay, what she's trying to portray here is that there are leakages in the sale of these assets by those agencies that recover these assets. Okay, there are situations where these assets are sold to the staff of those agencies, And what she is saying that we need to block those leakages. Let there be an independent agent, okay, comprised of valuers and accountants that can get us the best value for these assets. We're not talking of utilization of the fund. We're talking of administration of the sale of these assets. I wholeheartedly support her, and I think this bill is apt. Thank you.
Thank you. I put the question.
Representing Niger East Senatorial District. Mr. President, I stand to support this bill. And the support I have for this bill is that we should look at our existing laws, strengthen them, especially in areas of recovery and management of proceeds of crime. When an agency, example like the EFCC, ICPC, have been able to recover proceeds from illegalities, it is important that we strengthen those acts, that if those monies are collected, those monies should automatically go into the purse of the federal government. And if it is a recovery done for a state, that money should automatically go to that state. I don't think there is need for us to create an agency to manage recovery of proceeds. But the existing laws that we have should be strengthened. Where necessary, we should amend so that all proceeds of crime should not be retained by those agencies that maybe went to the courts and were able to get these either properties, monies, or what have you. But whatever they are able to recover, we should make it as a law. Once it is declared proceeds of recovery, it should go to the states or the federal government. And this is my take.
Thank you, Senator. Then you have 2 minutes.
Thank you.
The present laws as established clearly empowers the various agencies that recover these monies. If it is money, it is domiciled with central bank in the account of the federal government. If it is money that relates to a person, it is refunded to that person. If it is money that relates to state, it is refunded to the states. Why do we create another agency when already we have several of these agencies that are feeding fat on the lean resources of the federal government? There is no need to establish a further agency.
Thank you, Senator Issa Jibril Osocho. Have your own. Read a second time, please say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Now I invite the clerk to move. The clerk of the Senate. An act to repeal the Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Act and enact the Proceeds of Crime 2025 to establish an agency to manage the disposal of properties reasonably suspected to have been derived from unlawful activities and related matters. 2025 second read taken. Thank you very much for your contributions to the second reading of this bill. And also, let me commend the sponsor, Senator Idiat, for bringing forward this bill. I think when it's done in terms of its processing, it will bring about the sanity that we desire in the management of process of crime, for the interest of our country. Thank you for your support to this cause and your desire to make sure that Nigeria has the biggest, the most profitable bargain in terms of managing its process of crime. Thank you very much. The Leader of Senate.